11 years ago, the United Nations decided the Agenda 2030, 17 Sustainable Development Goals, 169 targets. But how to create sustainability for everyone? Now, the idea is to use the smartphone that many people have and to turn it into a survival kit. In fact, we would use a feature that many people are not even aware of, that there are many sensors in a smartphone that can be used in order to measure features of our environment. And moreover, those measurement devices, our smartphones, could be connected with each other to build a global measurement system. This idea has been pursued by a pilot project more than 10 years ago called NervousNet, and many people were very much excited about this idea. To use this network to measure externalities, to map noise, humidity, heat, CO2, and many other properties of our environment that matter for environment. And this system would be controlled by you. That means it would not spy on you, but instead you would decide how those measurement sensors would be used. This idea has progressed further, and in the meantime, one of our Indian team members has elaborated a air quality sensor. To give you an idea, the city of Zurich has 3 air quality measurement stations. We can provide up to 300 air quality sensors. So this shows you the great potential to run the Internet of Things as a citizen web for the citizens, by the citizens, and to use it to build digital democracy, but also in order to create a digital ecosystem of applications together. We could carry it even a step further and build a new finance system, a socio-ecological finance system, a participatory one, and it would be used in order to measure different features of environment and create incentives at the same time by combining the Internet of Things, I mean measurement sensors, with blockchain technology in order to turn measurements into incentives. Many different incentives, in fact. And the number one principle would be to increase positive externalities through these incentives, to reduce negative ones, and to ensure fair compensation. In this way, new forces would be introduced into our economic and social system. People would change their behavior in response to those forces. They would change their behavior in response to other people's behavioral changes, and companies would do that too. So over time, little by little, behaviors would change in a co-evolutionary way. And so the system would eventually be driven towards a circular and sharing economy through co-evolution. In order to boost this idea, we have actually organized a couple of hackathons. And one of them was called Blockchain and Internet of Things School back in 2018. You can see there were many excited students participating in this, and there were a huge number of projects that were working out applications for the environment, for the financial system, for the economy, for education, and for many other sectors. So this was absolutely impressive. And so we thought we should take that actually to a global scale. And this is how we came up with the Climate City Cup. And the idea is to win together, to use competition in combination with cooperation. So basically, all cities interested in this would engage in finding the best solutions to the global problems that we have today. And it would involve academic institutions, it would involve business, it would involve politics, it would involve the media, it would involve the citizens in order to come up with these better solutions. And those solutions then, after the competition, would be Creative Commons. That means everyone could use them, everyone could combine the best ideas, everyone could develop them further. And there would be different disciplines, for example, mobility, recycling, renewable energy, and many more. And it's a nice thing that actually this has been tested successfully, and India was involved. It goes back to the year 2019, where a team of mine was actually visiting India in order to push this idea forward. And since then, a lot of things have happened. Among others, I hear the Beacon protocol has been inspired by this. And this has enabled actually such an open business ecosystem, as I mentioned before. And it has actually boosted prosperity throughout India in many cities. So have a look at this video where there's an account of what has happened in past years. And the success principle is localization rather than globalization. That means to think global, but to act local and diverse, to experiment, to learn from each other, and to help each other. So be a game changer, because change is coming, the world is changing, and you can contribute to it. We kicked it off. Let's finish it together. Thank you.